We're back in Brighton. This is where it all started for me. And today I'm visiting Louise. And this is actually quite a special property visit. And we'll explain in a minute. But yeah, I'm excited. Absolutely love Brighton. It's an amazing place. There's HMOs absolutely everywhere. It's perfect for service accommodation as well. It's a very booming place for tourists and contractors. So let's go see Louise at her very, very first rent-to-rent HMO property. So this is Louise's very first rent-to-rent. So we're gonna go in, show you around. Yeah, go for it, Louise. Let's have a look.
Okay. So we've got the living room here.
Yep.
So the living room was, I mean, every single room in the house wasn't great.
Could go in there.
So, so we've painted this a different colour because this was a really dark yellow.
Yeah.
And then just freshened it up. So everywhere's had new wood paint, new paint everywhere just to freshen it up because it was all magnolia colour. So we've just made it feel a bit more homely. That, put a nice mirror in the hallway to make it feel a bit wider.
Yep.
And then this is the one of the single bedrooms, which is quite cosy on the first floor.
Okay, how did this look?
This again had a dark yellow colour on here. And and it was just really tired. Every piece of furniture was broken, and luckily that's been they've put some new ones in.
Yep.
But we've just painted everything white, put this colour in, put little bits in to make it feel more homely. New bedside tables.
Okay.
Just a sheet to make the beds look nice and clean.
And through to the kitchen.
Kitchen's obviously really tiny, but it works.
Yeah.
For what people are going to need it for. So yeah, so we've just added some bits again to make it feel nicer.
So how many bedrooms is this?
There's 5 bedrooms, 2 doubles and 3 singles.
Yeah, okay. So we've got the outdoor space as well.
Yeah.
There's a bathroom just there. Okay.
And a little utility here. And then this bathroom's nice. It was actually the best room in the house. So we've just painted it white and put some bits in.
Yeah, nice.
It's a nice size.
It is a good size.
And then another single. So that colour was already there, and then we've just put the bed
That
in.
colour was already there, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that colour was already there. Don't know if you like it or not.
So the reason why we're laughing is because this actually was one of my old HMOs, and now I'm passing the torch, and Louise has secured, off of her own work, the very HMO that I once had, which is quite funny. So yeah, once upon a time, I put this feature wall in.
And then this is one of the double rooms, so it's a really nice size, so they can make it their own.
Yeah.
But nice desk. We painted this because this was very nice. We painted that and refreshed everything again.
Is this room gone? Is someone taking this room?
upstairs.
The one upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another single. We've dressed the bed here, photos, because we just did some photos obviously for the advert. And then just
Someone's taken this room?
the one downstairs.
Okay.
And then we've got
Yeah.
a different colour there because that was green.
That was green as well.
Yeah, that was green.
God, someone just went to town with Limerick green.
Someone got bored of green colours.
Yeah.
And then this is the double, which is nice because you're high up and you can see the sea.
You can see the sea.
One of the people.
Yeah, it's a big room. So this room is potentially gone.
Yeah.
They viewed it this morning. How much is this room?
$795.
It's crazy, isn't it? People are willing to pay $795 for a room. So that's bills included as well, isn't it?
Bills, yeah. Yeah, this is quite cosy, I think, and it's nice and quiet up here.
Yeah. All right, let's sit down and chat about your journey. There we go.
It's not full though.
So this is Louise. We're going to sit down now and talk about everything what's led to this point. So before joining the mentorship, what were you looking into? What led you to be interested in rent to rent?
I had I'd been looking into it for a while, quite probably about a year to be fair.
Okay.
Before I spoke to yourself, and I have a business, it's not a bad business. I enjoy it and I like it, but I've been doing it for a long time. And I just wanted a change, and I wanted less of a routine in life, and also we wanted to move. So I was looking into that, and I was looking at your YouTube. I was looking at lots of other people's YouTubes, but you obviously stuck out because because I just resonated with you because you're obviously a lovely guy, down to earth.
Yeah.
and genuine and cared.
I think I come across just a normal person, and then people can look at it and think, well, he can do it. So
And it wasn't as salesy either. You weren't like pushing, you were just talking.
Yeah.
So I drive a lot in my work, so I was driving around.
Yeah, tell us about your job, because I think it's crazy what you do.
So I walk dogs.
Yeah.
I have a daycare, and I've been doing it for 13 years now. Got lots of dogs, so I do enjoy it. But I was listening a lot when I'm driving around, and listening to all your YouTube just to get some more knowledge.
Yeah.
And it started to feel more like I need to do it. I really want to talk. I really want to speak to you and set a date to start.
So you were watching my videos about a year ago.
Yeah.
At that point, I was handing this property back.
See, I believe in fate, so.
Yeah, it's so odd, because I was sat in that sofa you're sat in now, running a YouTube video.
Eating a kebab.
So you were watching that, and now we're literally sat in this property that you've secured. So it's weird for me to be back here. Okay, so you booked a call with me and had that conversation.
Yeah.
And you didn't start till February this year, did you?
No.
Why was that?
I had a lot to do, like family-wise and stuff, and I think I spoke to you, was it at Christmas time? Yeah, it was before Christmas I spoke to you, because you said, enjoy Christmas, get the January thing, because I had things going on in January, and then start on the 4th of Feb, and that's the date that you started.
I started on the
as well.
2nd of Feb.
Yeah.
You started on the 2nd of Feb.
Oh, was it the 2nd?
We
So,
chose
yeah.
the same day, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, that's good as well. Another omen, so.
Yeah. That's odd, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
You started the same time as I did, February the
Same
2nd,
property.
and got the same. Yeah.
So I spoke to you, and then I was all set. I carried on listening to things to get some more knowledge, so I was really ready. But
Yeah.
I would never have made a phone call or done anything without having the course. And
I had a message from another mentee yesterday about, Kenny, you give too much away. Maybe there's a demand for internal videos for your mentees. And I'm like, I could give someone a book on exactly how to become financially free through Rent to Rent. And I think there are books out there for that. But without a mentor guiding you, you'd never achieve
you're
it.
alone.
Yeah, and I follow Alex Hormozy's philosophy. It's like, give as much value to people as possible. Be valuable. You started in February, but it never was to secure HMOs, was it?
No,
it was for
it's-
serviced accommodation. So walk us through why we now sat in a HMO, not a serviced accommodation.
I started with SA and did everything, did the phone calls, did the viewings, had lots of viewings, and the numbers, they never stacked in the areas that I was looking at. For one reason or another, the offers were never accepted. And then it got to a point, and I was obviously doing the Zooms and listening to people doing HMO as well. And then I liked the idea of having regular money, and I thought, I haven't even looked into it, but maybe an idea. SA is still not off the cards, but I know you came, met me, were suggested, why don't you, if you thought about looking at HMOs, then you set me up. And then I started that, and it just felt easier in a way for me to do that, because I felt easier talking. I've spoken to Chris about it in the mindset, and he doesn't understand why, but I felt easier talking to agents for HMOs.
Okay.
I don't know why. Felt a lot more easier because the property's already been used as a HMO, whereas for SA, you're calling them up and you're changing the use for holidays and people staying on short term. So it just seemed an easy transition. And then it just happened. And then it just happened. And then I did I think I did 6 viewings on HMOs, and then
Secured this
put
one.
an offer on this one and then got it,
Yeah, so we had an audit, didn't we? And I can remember the Zoom. It's like, okay, this is what we're going to do going forward. And then you took massive action, and here we are.
Yeah.
So walk us through the moment of speaking to the agent and viewing this property.
So I spoke to the agent, and they were keen, I think, to get somebody to have a look because it was in not good condition.
Yeah.
Viewed it, spoke to you guys, did the numbers, and it worked. The numbers worked. Put an offer in. They wanted me to offer a bit more than what I had. So we looked at things, and then they accepted the offer quite quickly, to be fair.
Yeah.
So that was it. But then to get the contracts, it was quite a long journey because there was quite a long time between having the offer accepted and the tenants that were living here moving out.
So the contracts, the first edition they sent through, was that
Wasn't
right?
even HMO compliant now. It said it was for SA.
Okay.
So it was like completely useless. So thank God I had Dan and yourself to look at them, because we looked through them and we're like, yeah, apart from that and that and that, let's get them to obviously look over it for us, because we don't know what we're doing. And then we were like, it's actually, send a list this big. So we had to go back, and it was backwards and forwards all the time.
It's horrible going backwards and forwards, because you just want to get it over the line before it slips through your fingers, don't you? You're like, no.
It's quite
errors.
a stressful time with work and everything else, and having a child and dealing with all the logistics of a day. But there was quite a few obstacles with the contract, but eventually they agreed to it all and actually got a nice relationship now with the agent. So
it's good.
Yeah, so she's coming over soon to look at it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I actually handed this property back a year ago, just over, well, 13 months ago. So they obviously let it to the likes of students.
Which I met, on the viewing.
Oh, you did meet?
Yeah.
So this house, you say, was trashed?
It was really bad.
In the space of 12 months, I left it like great condition. That's clearly why the landlord has come back to a company let, haven't they?
In the viewing, when the second time we viewed it with Mark, my husband, the agent said that the landlord had been round and couldn't believe how bad it had gotten in just the space of a year.
Yeah.
Because he had students in it who obviously didn't care and they'd ruined it. So
it's mad.
It's obviously they had a good experience with you and then they're like, give this girl a go because she can make it all better.
Yeah, make it back. So if you haven't seen you might be a bit confused. We're talking about this video here. This is one of my old HMOs. That this video is all about how it come to the end of the tenancy and I'm handing it back, and I couldn't understand why the landlord was taking or not renewing the contract because they had no tenants to move in after me. So go and watch that, and then clearly a year later it's trashed and they've come back to a company let. So really important to deliver a good service, guaranteed rent, uplift it, deliver an amazing service to the landlord and the estate agent, and that's why you get repeat business.
And I've sent the photos already over to give to the landlord, and he's happy apparently. So
yeah, of course it would. Any landlord would be happy. Yeah. Okay, so how was it like working with me and Dan?
It's been amazing. Yeah, no, it's been really good. And Chris, all of you own do your own bits to help everybody out, and I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be able to do any of it without you. As Chris knows through the mindset, I've always struggled with believing in myself, having the confidence, even to phone people is a massive struggle for me.
Do you feel like even having the mindset coach inside of the mentorship has been vital to your success?
Yeah, because if I had a week where I was feeling like, oh no, like I don't think I'm going to get a property, to sit down with the guys and the same kind of group of people that do the mindset coaching, it's like we have a laugh, we all talk each other and big each other up and make each other feel better. So yeah, it was a good feel. Yeah. So I'd come off that and think, I feel right now, start tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good. Because entrepreneurship is hard. You get better, you can move faster, you know how to get over hurdles, you can deal with stress, but it's all new. The levels of stress is new, and that's what's hard. And sometimes you feel like, actually, why am I putting myself under this amount of stress without having a deal yet? And that's sometimes hard to get over, to get the deal. But once you get the deal, you're like, yeah, okay, cool. It's all been worth it. It's all been worth it. So how much is this property going to profit you?
700 at least.
Yeah. Nice. That's more than what it was profiting me.
Yeah. I should think so. But no, like you and Dan obviously as well have been amazing. I was a bit emotional last week because I was so tired as well. But you sending messages, like really nice messages, you genuinely want us all to do well.
Yeah.
And everybody in the group, just with like the messaging on here and the community and everything, it's really nice, and I'm so glad that I joined you.
No, that's amazing, because it makes, it's even nice feedback for me. It's like, that's why I built this mentorship. It's not just about selling a course and then you get to the end of the duration, or you're upsold or downsold or removed. It's like, no, come on, let's get your first property, without a shadow of a doubt, let's do it. So it's nice. It gives me an absolute buzz. Just to see it. This is why I've driven for 3 hours, just to come and see you in your very first rent to rent, because it's monumental. It's going to just don't slow down. No,
I'm looking forward to filling the rooms and then definitely getting
onto the
like
next.
You say, you do everything and then you know exactly what you're doing then.
Yeah.
Even things like referencing contracts. It's the first time
it's a new stress.
So you stress about every single new thing that you have to do. But once it's done once, you're like, is that it?
So you've shown how many people around today, this morning?
I've shown 2 around this morning.
Was that even stressful?
No, I enjoyed that. Yeah. I like talking to hi, because it's quite proud to show them around. So it's like, here you go, it's all new, it's all fresh. I don't mind that bit. Just hope they go, oh, can I have a room?
Here's some money. I want to move in now. You can move in. So the first tenant I moved into this house, she messaged me on spare room, and then 4 hours later, all referencing was complete, done, paid.
Did she not view it physically?
No, I sent her a virtual viewing.
Oh, okay.
And she took the top room. She was the first person to move in. Nice. She was living in a travel lodge for months. No landlord would take her on, but she passed referencing. I don't know why. And she was here for 12 months. Great tenant. You can move fast. There are great tenants out there. Yeah. So what's next? What's next for you?
What's next? I'd like to get 2 or 3 more HMOs, and I'd like to look at SA again as well.
Yes.
Maybe next year, summertime, before the summer hits, look at SAs as well. Because I went into SA thinking I'd like to do the furnishing bit, furnishing the properties, and it's quite exciting with the bookings and things. I'm happy right now, just being where I am.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all meant to be now, so I'm going to enjoy Christmas knowing that I've achieved something. Yeah.
No, it's amazing, isn't it? So £700 a month. What's that a year? A lot of money.
I don't know, I'm not good at math.
What's that, 8,400?
Shall I do it on the calculator?
I think it's 8,400. I think it's 8,400.
Okay.
So 7 times 10, 7 grand, plus 1,400. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's a 12-month rent review.
It's 12-month rent review and break
okay.
calls for both of us, yeah.
So 12 months, £8,400 profit should fund, well, you just recycle the same pot.
Yeah, we're not touching it.
Yeah, just recycle the same pot. Scale up, systemize. I see the dock box on the front.
Yeah.
Have you lined up any cleaners?
Not yet, no.
Power team next.
Facebook, look on them, but look for, not big companies, look for like single moms and stuff that are looking for jobs.
Yeah, and single dads.
And single dads. With a duster.
No, amazing. Well done, Louise.
Thank you.
Honestly, we're super proud of you putting the hard work.
Thank you.
You deserve it. Well done.
It's like it's like a lot of up and down, isn't it? The emotions is very up and down. You get exciting, you get a view in, put an offer in, then you get, and it's just like constant.
For the likes of you who was watching 14 months ago, what advice would you want to hear, knowing what you know now? Don't do it.
But it's like, it's worth it, and it's just to join you anyway. To join, it's a whole community, and it feels like, without sounding really cheesy, it feels like a family. They're all supporting each other. So to have that and the step by step, it just makes a massive difference. And I personally would never have done it on my own without the guidance, the course, the chats, messaging, getting messages like instantly back, even when it's out of hours and I'm not expecting it, like last night.
Yeah,
when I was stressing.
It's urgent. Yeah.
Like within 10 minutes, I got a message back, and I was like, and then I feel guilty because I was like, oh no, I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
Just having that, I'd just say go for it, because there's enough property out there, and we're good people, and we're just making a good difference to property world.
Exactly. So this was on the student market. That makes the rooms better, the house better, a better feeling for people to live here, better for the landlord because you've delivered massive value, and massive value for the estate agent because they've only got one point of contact, which is you, as opposed to 5 tenants. So it's a massive win for all parties. It's what people struggle to understand, that they think we're just taking a house, increasing the rents, and it's like, no, it's like not at all.
The demon, the devil.
They were going to rent those rooms out for that rate anyway, in that state, and then you've turned it into that state and renting them at the same price. All right, cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care.
That's it. That's Louise's very first Rent HMO, which was one of my previous HMOs. It's funny going back there. Really, really pleased for Louise. She's done a great job. It's going to profit very nicely. Well done, Louise. Me and Dan and Chris, super proud of you. You've worked hard to get where you are, and you deserve it. And every single one of my students deserves the opportunity of getting on the rent-to-rent ladder, because it is life-changing. It is life-changing. We just met the estate agent. They come round and Louise showing them around, and told the estate agent, like, you're accepting company lets with no previous records. You're changing their life. So yeah, we thanked her, and she took pride in what she does as well, you know. So yeah, they're out there, guys. There's good estate agents everywhere, all across the country. It's not just in one place, one town, one city. They're everywhere. And surely the playlist of the Mentee property tours here proves that. See you on the next one.